Hello.
Hello, Kinga Phillips. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you.
Thank you very much for taking the time. I appreciate it.
Of course.
I know you're a very busy person. It looks like you're constantly on the move. Your resume, I would imagine, is similar to that of James Bond without all the killing. It's amazing the myriad of things you have done in your career is so impressive. For those that don't know, Kinga Phillips has been in a bunch of TV shows and movies, but she's also done a lot of travel, adventure, food shows. You've also tackled some very serious issues. You've investigated some serious issues like human trafficking and natural disasters, and you've looked into L.A. gangs. So I want to start off by asking, who is tougher to deal with, an L.A. gang member or a Hollywood A-listers PR person on the red carpet?
I think we all know the answer to that, and it's not the gang member.
Nice. Well, you are part of Shark Week on the Discovery Channel, one of the most popular weeks of television in its history, and you are an expert on sharks. Not only have you done a lot of research and done a lot of work with sharks, you're also an advocate with sharks. And what is it about sharks that fascinates the public so much, to have a full week of television programming that's gone on for decades in the movies and TV? What is it to you, someone who knows more about sharks than most?
I think that what fascinates the public about sharks is there is this genuine primal fear of them. They live in an environment that is completely foreign to us. They are silent. They have a sharp end. And the movies and the media have sold us on this image of sharks as these killing machines. Everyone's seen Jaws. Everyone's been terrified of Jaws. I saw it. I was terrified. But I think a lot of people also can't look away because they are fascinating creatures. And then the more you learn about them, you unravel this story that they aren't really what they're presented as. And that's really what reeled me in.
And, here in Massachusetts, Cape Cod has become a shark destination, I think, because it's also become a seal destination. They follow where the food goes. Right. And so over the past almost 10 years, Cape Cod has been trying to pivot as a destination for people who are shark watchers. And have you done any work in Cape Cod yet?
That's right. I have been out to Cape Cod. I have not done work out there, but I know Greg Scommel, who's an amazing scientist you guys have out there. He studies those great whites and the sharks you have off your coast, and the population is upticking definitely. And you got it right. You guys have a robust seal pinniped population out there, and so the sharks are like, listen, our buffet is here. We're going to show up as well. But I think Cape Cod does a really great job of proving the coexistence between humans and sharks.
Yeah, and that's something. You're an advocate, as I said earlier, for sharks because you study them so much. All I knew from sharks for the longest time, as you mentioned, was from Jaws. Like Richard Dreyfuss saying, all they do is swim, they eat, and they make baby sharks. But as someone like, say, some family from Michigan is going to Cape Cod and they see a shark in the water, I mean, what should the first thing they should do? Should they fear for their lives?
Well, if they're seeing it from the shore, they should probably be very excited. But if they're in the water and they see a fin, the best thing that you can do is just to remain very calm and to exit the water. Because 99.9% of the time, that shark wants nothing to do with you. It might get curious, might come by, but it's likely going to leave. But you do want to behave accordingly, and splashing around and panicking is not what you want to do. Just like if you were in the woods and you saw a bear, you're not going to start screaming and running away because you're going to kick in that instinct. So staying calm is definitely the thing to do.
Now, the show that you have on Shark Week, What Shark Attacked, and that's, I believe, coming on first on Thursday. So what is this show? What part of the shark world does this show cover?
Well, What Shark Attacked is a fun investigative show because we are looking at viral videos that we have been sent from all over the world of shark incidents, and some of them rather harrowing. But in all those situations, you don't ultimately know what the shark culprit is. So we are breaking down the forensics, the science. We're looking at all the data points that we possibly can to figure out what shark attacked in each one of those situations.
That's interesting. So, yeah, okay, so it's almost like a true crime show.
Yes.
Almost. Yeah, that's
exactly.
Very cool. That's a great idea. And where are some of the locations that you look into?
They're all over. We are looking at Florida, of course. We are looking at Australia, of course. And I say of course because there are a lot of sharks there. We are looking truly all over the place. So we're in French Polynesia. We have these incidents coming in from all over the world.
I recently spoke to the director, Anthony C. Ferrante. I don't know if you're familiar with his work. He directed all of the Sharknado movies.
Oh, my goodness. Well,
okay.
then he is an icon.
Yeah. He certainly is. He's, for me, provided hours of entertainment. But with something like that, and there's a lot of shark movies, original stories and television shows, do you feel that they work against your work as an advocate? It's
very nuanced because there are so many shark movies, so many shark TV shows. I feel like there are 5 coming out right now, and they obviously really play into the fear of sharks. But I think that exists anyway. So hopefully the people out there who see these movies and get afraid of sharks also question why they're so afraid, and maybe they do a little bit of research. I think that's why Shark Week works so well, too, because it's both entertainment and education. Unfortunately, I think the movies lean less into the education than I would like, and it's really more of the fear. Whereas for Shark Week, we really do a lot of science and research, and we teach people about what's going on with sharks so they can learn.
Yeah, you are. That's like one of your special. I mean, you've been involved in so many different things, but sharks are one of in oceanography is one of your specialties, and so that's.
I love it.
I know that's what's great about your work in Shark Week. And we mentioned some of your work at the beginning of the interview. I mean, you've done so many things. Has there ever been something a producer or someone who wanted to start a show wanted you to work on, and you were like, absolutely not?
Yeah, I'm terrified of politics and math. So if anyone ever comes to me with a show about one of those 2 subjects, absolutely not.
Oh, my God. I hear you on the math. Absolutely. This is the guy who's failed algebra 3 times. I had to go to summer school. So, yeah, math is frightening.
Yep, me too.
Absolutely. And you've done some food shows also. Is there have you ever eaten anything that you will absolutely never eat again?
I have eaten some weird things, and I'm Polish, so we just inherently eat a lot of odd things. I think the only thing that I'm not crazy about is black licorice out of all the bizarre foods out in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
I love black licorice. Oh,
really? We should do a Shark Week show to see if sharks like black licorice. I'm gonna guess they don't.
Better yet, Kinga, we need a black licorice week of programming. On Discovery
that would
Channel.
Be scary.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I ate something once. I eat everything. I try everything, and there's very few things I will never eat again. And one of them, I think you're probably familiar with. I think it's called a nudibranch or a sea cucumber.
You ate one. Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Was this in Japan? I feel like they serve them there.
Close. It was in Taiwan. And it came in a brothy type of sauce, and they lumped it onto my plate. It looked like dark emerald green Jell-O, and it had almost the same consistency, except there was kind of a crunchy center. And
what was the flavor?
It tasted like the ocean, pretty much.
Briny.
Yeah, not the good briny either, like when you get with maybe an oyster. More of a briny that's maybe from a harbor. Oh,
goodness. Okay, noted.
Yeah,
not putting that one on the menu.
Well, I'm not saying not try it. You might like it. I don't know. But I would imagine you see those a lot. And, just be wary of that one.
I do see them out there. I'll now note that when I see them underwater. Don't eat.
Okay. Well, Kinga Phillips, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. You are part of Shark Week. What Shark Attacks? I think it's Thursday night at 8.
Yes,
is that when it comes on for Shark Week? Awesome. Well, good luck to you. Please be safe, and thank you for all that work you do. We really enjoy it.
Thank you so much.